So you have oily skin and you want to wear a skin tint. Let's say you want like that nice, light, natural coverage. Watch this video. I have some helpful tips to make that skin tint or tinted moisturizer work. This is probably one of the most underrated steps, an old school technique that's been around for a while. It always reminds me of Jackie Aina, but take loose powder, one that is going to give you like a soft matte finish, the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder, and you want to press it into the areas that you produce the most oil throughout the day. For me, that's my chin, around and above my lips. This is my N18 brush. My nose is like the biggest oil producing thing on the planet. So you want to press a thin layer. I'm not saying cake it on, just do a thin layer on all the oiliest parts of your face. So it's going to be different for everyone, but typically speaking, you want to hit your T zone. Before you jump in the comments and say, what about primer? I don't love primers. I use them on occasion. They're good for in addition, but I don't rely on them in my everyday routine, even as an oily person. But what you can do instead is lock in your face, your skincare, that little bit of powder we put on first with a more mattifying setting spray. You can either do the Charlotte Tilbury that just came out or this one from Danessa Myricks, which I really like. It's a Yummy Skin Blurring Liquid Balm. Shake it up. Get at least 6 sprays going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 for good measure. Let that soak in. It's going to act like a barrier between your oils and the skin tint, so you're not left a soupy doopy disco mess. 2 of my favorite skin tints is the RMS Sun Cover Up and the CL Tint to Protect. This has SPF 50 in it. Skin tints are more watery. I'll make sure you're shaking those ingredients up. So give it a good shake. This has a dropper and I wear the shade 4. So what I like to do is drop a generous amount. This actually gives incredible coverage. I'm going to just do a big circular swatch of this all over my cheek like that. Chin, nose, forehead. Now what you want to do from here is you want to let this self set just a bit, especially if you ever had that problem with your makeup not sticking to your nose. Let it dry down and cling to your skin. Let it get used to it. Let it go on a date. Let it wine and dine it. And then you go in and blend it out. So we're going to sit like this for a hot minute and then we'll go from here. So once that minute has passed, I actually like to take my N15 powder brush and push this onto my skin. In any areas where I want it to be a little bit more natural, you could start to buff. So I like to buff around my jawline, maintaining the coverage on all the inside parts of my face, but keeping it more natural as it's heading towards like the outskirts of my face to make sure you're diffusing those edges. So now that we've let that dry down and self-set, essentially, we're gonna have to go in with a lot less powder overall to set our skin tint. Okay, I just finished my concealer off camera, my brows and my lips. Now we can actually go in and set the rest of the makeup. Same N19 brush and that last bit of my Makeup by Mario powder. Go over your T-zone one more time, lock that into place. Basically, you're sandwiching that skin tint in between 2 thin layers of powder, keeping your oils at bay. This is gonna really allow you to wear skin tint, even as an oily skin person. Try this technique next time you wanna wear a skin tint, you wanna make it work for your more oily skin and keep it on longer. If you do, comment below, let me know how it works for you, and I hope this video helps.